Obama caught red-handed. New damning report reveals Barack broke federal law while president. Should he go to jail? I say yes. Conservatives sometimes give up too soon or too easily, and it's understandable, yet this is just what the left wants. More specifically, it's just what liberal politicians accused of corruption want. If conservatives will just go away, they figure they might be able to skate fast over thin ice. That can't be allowed to happen. The administration of justice should not depend on one's political party. Sadly, it often does. There are scarce other reasons to explain the fact that Bill and Hillary Clinton, Barack Obama, and their allies have not even been indicted. It's easy to question whether these people will ever have their day in court. Yet that day might come. The conservative public interest law firm Judicial Watch is relentlessly in its pursuit of corruption. In fact, it has discovered criminal activity by Mr. Obama's EPA. It looks like EPA officials use social media to push its agenda. That might not sound like the most serious crime, but have patience. It's just one step closer to names such as Clinton, Podesta, Abedin, and Obama. Specifically, Mr. Obama might not be able to forever insulate himself from the crimes committed by his subordinates. Judicial Watch obtained 900 pages of documents Monday showing the EPA used social media to lobby support for the Waters of the United States, WOTUS, rule. The agency used Thunderclap, a platform that shares messages across Facebook and Twitter, to recruit outside groups to generate support for various environmental policies. Federal law prohibits agencies from engaging in propaganda. It also forbids agencies from using federal resources to conduct grassroots campaigns that prod U.S. citizens into browbeating lawmakers to act on pending legislation. So it would appear the EPA simply broke the law to pursue its objectives. We have a suggestion for those looking into corruption sponsored by Mr. Obama, Mrs. Clinton, and their minions. Just start anywhere. It shouldn't take long to find a smoking gun in this case. It's EPA officials ignoring the law to push the Obama administration's agenda. I don't want it to look like EPA used our own social media accounts to reach our support goal. Former EPA Director of Web Communications Jessica Orquina wrote in an email in 2014 to Karen Worth, an EPA team leader in the Office of Groundwater and Drinking Water. As an aside, one can wonder what reaction the framers of our Constitution would have been to the suggestion that they needed to establish an Office of Groundwater and Drinking Water. Back to the story at hand, we see Judicial Watch continuing to make excellent progress by filing lawsuits under FOIA. Judicial Watch obtained the email records through a Freedom of Information Act FOIA lawsuit after the EPA failed to respond to a FOIA request in May. This EPA scandal might seem like small potatoes compared to the accusations leveled against Hillary Clinton, Barack Obama, and their associates. And by itself it might well be, but it is progress. Recall Hillary's horror and shock when she realized she lost the election to Donald Trump. Certainly seeing her lifelong goals smashed to pieces and having her enormous ego deflated created much of that angst. But keep in mind that it also meant that her ability to thwart investigations was lost. That later point is not one lost on Barack Obama either. President Trump is unlikely to pervert justice to save Hillary or Obama, and they know it. Judicial Watch is not giving up, and neither should you. Yep. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.